I've got 5 cats. Um, Thankfully, my special lady friend is taking responsibility more or less for a couple of them, but um, it's still a handful. I don't really have a super huge house. I think I have a big enough house for 5 cats, but not any more than that. Like I think we're done, right? Um, I like the cats. It's a pretty damn good TV show. Like I've killed my TV a while. I have cat television now, and I just kind of watch how they interact with each other, how they acclimate to each other, alliances that they make and whatnot. There's enough of them, you know what I mean? You kind of start um, seeing patterns and things like that, and they get old. And I don't know how I became a cat person exactly. Just one showed up in my garage, Mr. Derp. He passed away last summer when I lived in Portland. And, you know, we had a feral cat colony, and I had like just a dozen and a half black cats at any given time. So I'd go on tour, I'd come back, there'd just be like a whole herd of fucking black cats that were all inbred. And Mr. Derp was kind of the big chief of them all, the top cat. And none of my roommates at the time wanted a fucking cat, but he just kept sneaking in through the fireplace, and everyone just gave up. He just won everyone over. And yeah, and I got my other cat, Miss Derp. She was a feral kitten, and I was trying to figure out how to like get these cats fixed and all that stuff. I was dealing with the Feral Cat Coalition for a while, and had an advocate come out with some traps. And I didn't think that cat was going to domesticate, and she did, and she ended up becoming like my best friend, as it were, you know. So I think through that, I just kind of started adopting cats that needed to be rescued. And one's my mom's cat. She's a 3-legged cat. My mom passed away, and so my stepdad was like, I can't deal with this. And so like I'm like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna take care of my mom's cat. And then the recent additions are a friend of mine's. He passed away, and I thought it was a temporary situation, and now it's definitely looking like a full-time operation. And I think that, some of this stuff is like a flex to my consistency in life. Like I'm able to provide a stable household. Like I'm not a parent, they're pretty easy pets to take care of, but they do require maintenance and attention and skill, they're all different, just like people, and you have to address them as such. And I think that that's the joy of owning cats, is their personalities and learning how to adapt to them. It's not how you adapt to, or they adapt to you. You're adapting to them. And they're all different. It keeps you on your toes. Anyway, I think it's good to have cats around. It's not that I don't like dogs. I'm just not a slave. I don't have a slave mentality, Dogs are charming, they're cute, but I appreciate the independent mindset of a cat. They make it happen. They find a way. They're not confined or slaves to an idea. They have things that they like, routines and whatnot, but they're not afraid to break them. Anyway, they're all different. Yeah. Anyway, maybe get a cat. And I don't know, if you're a musician, it helps. Trust me on this one. All right.